Newari, also known as Nepal Bhasa, is a language spoken primarily in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal. It is the mother tongue of the Newari people, who are an ethnic group native to the valley. Newari is an important language with a rich cultural heritage and history in Nepal. History. Newari has a long history dating back to at least the 7th century AD. It was the language of the ancient Newari civilization, which was renowned for its architecture, art, and culture. Newari was the language of the Malla dynasty, which ruled the Kathmandu Valley from the 12th to the 18th centuries. During this time, Newari became the language of trade, commerce, and cultural exchange in the region. Language characteristics. Newari is classified as a Tibeto-Burman language, and is closely related to languages like Tibetan and Bhutanese. It has its own unique script, known as the Newari script, which is still used today for religious and cultural purposes. Newari has 2 grammatical genders, masculine and feminine, and 3 numbers, singular, dual, and plural. Newari is a tonal language, meaning that the tone of a word can change its meaning. It also has a rich vocabulary with many unique words and expressions. Newari has a rich oral tradition, with many folk tales, songs, and stories passed down through generations. Newari in Nepal. Newari is spoken primarily in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal, but it is also spoken in other parts of the country and in neighboring India. The Nepalese government recognizes Newari as one of its national languages, and has taken steps to promote its use and preservation. Newari is taught in schools in the Kathmandu Valley, and there are several Newari language newspapers and magazines. The language is also used in radio and television broadcasts, and there are numerous Newari cultural events and festivals held throughout Nepal. Challenges. Despite its rich cultural heritage and widespread use, Newari faces several challenges in Nepal. One of the primary challenges is the encroachment of the dominant Nepali language on Newari-speaking communities. This has led to a decline in the use of Newari among younger generations, and a lack of resources for Newari language education. Another challenge is the loss of Newari cultural traditions and practices. As Nepal modernizes and becomes more integrated into the global economy, there is a risk that traditional Newari practices and beliefs will be lost or diminished. Conclusion. Newari is an important language with a rich cultural heritage that deserves to be celebrated and preserved. While there are certainly challenges facing the language in Nepal, efforts are being made to promote its use and protect its unique identity. As Nepal continues to evolve and develop, it is important that Newari, along with all of Nepal's linguistic and cultural diversity, be recognized and valued.